Hey guys, what's going on? So I am reviewing Deuce's video that he just uploaded, or at least I just got a notification on. And he talks about a par steel shield. And what he's talking about is stacking your par steel up so that when you get raided, the majority of the raid resources is going to be your par steel. I want everyone to be very well aware. This is for players who are probably in the ballpark of level 20 and under. Well, I'm gonna join him here in a second.
Again, you start getting more up in level. Titanium dilithium becomes more and more of what you need, and you have to be able to defend it. So having 5-10 extra minutes is huge. You saw in a previous video, you see another log there, basically getting nothing but par steel. You saw in a video we did before where the Alliance red shirts were trying to raid Wing Saber, who had 2.8 billion in par steel. Well, you couldn't get anything else out of it. You were getting tricklings of dilithium. It literally cost more to attack that base than it did to save it. And then there you see some of the rounds.
So this just kind of goes into the differences between the levels, and Deuce is not incorrect for his level, and I believe he's about level 19. At level 19, you are not actively using that par steel, and you can definitely feel free to lose it for whatever you need, because you really need that titanium, you really need that dilithium to really sustain your ship repairs and your upgrades. But I want to show you something. I want to show you my level 27 upgrades. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you, Deuce. Here, you're in my way. And by the way, if you haven't checked out his page, definitely feel free to check it out. He definitely has some really great videos, really great entertaining stuff, and I like what he does. I will disagree with him on this issue, and I will explain why. So if we look at my shipyard alone needs 6.1 million par steel, and as you can see, 170 uncommon refined 3-star crystal, as well as 1,000 common refined crystal, and that's just for one little structure in my station. If we go over here to my hangar, that's 6.7 million par steel just to get it to level 26, not mentioning level 27. And let's see here, these little bases, so the foundries, that's 3.4 million par steel, 2.7 million par steel on the engine technology lab. The science lab is 3.4 million par steel. So you're gonna get the idea that even though you're not actively using par steel, in the long run, it is incredibly beneficial for you to build it up. Now here's going to be something you're gonna have to figure out for yourself and kind of make that decision. The more par steel you have, the more of a target you paint on yourself. So if I'm cruising by and I see, a level 20 player and he's got 70 million par steel, I'm like, oh, jackpot. I'm gonna stalk his base. I'm gonna watch it round the clock. I'm gonna try to figure out when he is and isn't online. And I'm gonna rate him. So you really need to think, because if you're the type of player that every time you're away from your phone, every time you go and eat something, every time you drop your phone to talk to somebody, you're shielding, you can definitely get away with stacking your resources. But if you're not a person who likes to shield, and you are a person who often gets raided because you're not too concerned about it, it's probably a good idea to follow Deuce's strategy with this and have a par steel shield. So you're just going to want to keep those things in mind, that even if you're not using a resource, even if you're like, oh my god, what do I need this for? more than likely you're going to need it eventually, and it could be far away for you. I have been racking up my resources, and I have been like speeding through all of my upgrades because I'm already at 416,000 Federation favor, and I'm trying to get to the 500,000 mark, so I can start accumulating those Saladin class interceptor blueprints at 500,000. It's 100 blueprints to unlock that ship, but I also need a level 28 shipyard, and I don't even want to know what it's going to take to level my shipyard up again after level 27. But no, I just saw that video and I thought it was a really great video, but I wanted to give you guys a different take on the different approaches that every player can do. And keep in mind, a lot of people are like, I don't attack that way, or I don't repair until my ship is destroyed. I don't use that type of crew. This is the type of crew because it's better. So there's so many things that go on in this game, bugs included, that's going to have such a different feel and gameplay for each individual. And at the end of the day, you really want to figure out your own style. My videos are just to kind of give you hints out there of what I do, what I found to be successful. But yeah, so just wanted to throw this video out there real quick, but feel free to comment below, click subscribe, click like, share the video, and let me know if you have any suggestions for other videos. Have fun out there, be safe, and be kind to one another, and I will talk to everyone later.